Hi everyone, Anthony here. Um, I had prepared a comment generator so that we could utilize to the benefit of the students. And of course, it's important that we make it as easy for you to do. So I just want to quickly demonstrate how you can do this in under 10 minutes. And I am really honest about that. So obviously we have to start with the actual exam. So remember we had a separate booklet for the answers. So let's bring that up. And obviously you're going to mark the student's response. There's the actual table of values where you record as you are marking them. Um, so let me just change that pen. And so obviously you would most probably like most, I certainly do, mark by sections. So I do the whole class by section. So I'd mark the true, false, and multiple choice and score that for the whole class. And then I'll do page one, which is questions one and two. Mark those. I'll do question three, which is on the single page. Admittedly, here we have this little slight problem, but I've got a workaround for half marks as well. And basically, what you will end up doing as you're going along, you need to record it. And here's one great thing: you won't have the laborious task of having to add up the numbers or using any form. So all you need to do is record. Now, for instance, might record 21 there, 13 there. And of course, if a student gets where the totals are double digit and only you get 8, you make sure you put it in as a double digit. So that will be 8. And of course, you might mark the first page at the same time, go through the whole class. Then you might do the next question, that's the next page. So you've got two sections. Of course, this one will be out of 32 because they're the half mark. So if they miss out on 5, you'd write it as 27. Or if they only got 12 right, you would write in 12. And then you continue on marking as you go. Recording by sections that you've marked. Again, double digits. Make sure if it's less than 10, write as a double digit. No need to work out the total or percentage because that's all done. So that's normal practice. Nothing new. And here's where the comment generator comes along. So if you the attached file, we basically need to just do two things: populate your class's student's name, in particular their first name, and so that we can download it to MASCOM, we need their student code. And here's where you will then transfer their scores from that table of values you've just recorded. So let's see if we can get that class set. So you're going to your class page. The easiest way is, of course, the three dots, go class mark book. Of course, you'll have to make sure you're in semester one. I think that's how you'll be able to see it. And once you've done that, apply the filters. You should have your class. Now, unfortunately, I have been taken off the timetable. But what you would do then is you would simply go here to the double dot and download as a spreadsheet. So pressing the download as a spreadsheet, it will download it as what's called a CSV file. But it will look something like this when you open it up. Now yours, of course, will have some marks here, but we're not only interested in this section here. That's your class student code, first name, surname, and scroll down. So that's click and drag and Control C, go to the Excel spreadsheet, and we can paste values, and it's done. And now all you have to do is transfer those numbers. And it's just simple. Remember, the student got 21, 13, 08, 4, 27, 6, 4. You're just reading off that sheet that you had prepared. Okay, so all you're doing is reading off from each sheet. So you take that student, copy those out, and transfer it across. Oops, there we go. And we've got one more to go, and that's 6. Oh, no, another one. So make sure, sorry, 2 and 6. So that will be that. As soon as you press enter, it's all done. That's it. It transfers all the scores across. I'll just make that a little bit wider. Okay, I'm missing one. One more. Make that 2, 6. Trust me, once you and there you go. You can then, and if you just make it slightly smaller, you can then transfer the 107 and 97 onto the student's score sheet. The reason why that is that's a 36. Somewhere along the line, I forgot to put a number. Let's try again. Let's try another one. Let's go. This student got 22, 11. He got 07 out of 10. He got a 3, a 3. He got 26, a 4, a 4, a 3, 4, 1, and 8. Press enter, and that's better. So it will just basically work. So ignore that one there. That wasn't a very bad example. And as you can see, you can then transfer the 83 and the 75 to the booklet that you've got with you, so that when you hand it back, the student will have that recorded for them. And you didn't have to do any additions or calculations, all done. And here's the best thing about it all. Once you have done that, we have now generated a comment. So I'll populate a couple extra ones just to demonstrate once more. So as I say, this is about the longest part of the process. So 15, let's say this student got 10 out of 10, 3, got a 32, 8, is a really good student, 5, 4, 6, 2, 7, and press enter. And there you go, got 100 out of 110 and scored a 91%. Let's do another one. This student only got 12, 06 out of 15, 05, 3, 3, 21, 6, 5. Remember, the 21 was how many halves? 2, 2, 1, 2. Clearly, the student got 57 and a half. Okay, I was able to percentage out to 52% and so on. And that's all you do. So you're just transferring that, and that should take you, as I say, what, 10 seconds for each one. Let's try again. Let's see, we got 8, 17, 8, 20. So let's go again. So you just go 13, 12, 07, 3, 3, 31. Yeah, I think you might be actually much quicker because I'm just having to check that I'm putting reasonable numbers in there. So that was 20 seconds, maybe even less. Times 30, so it's about 3 minutes worth. Once you've done that, you are ready to post it. And all it is you just go here, you click and drag their student code, their percentage, and their comment. And you simply go there, Control C, go to your class page. So in this case, I'll go to classes, semester 1. I think I am able to access. There you are. I'll be able to demonstrate this. I think you had to do something to make sure you're able to access their exam score. Over we go to examination, view status, and here's the advantage. All you have to do is go to the 3 dots again, import feedback. We want to import their student code, their mark, and their comment. So we need to scroll down slightly so we can reveal that. So we want all 3 things. press import. Um, ah, so I got it. Now I've got to go to Control V. There I have imported all those. Remember, I only did the first 4 students, and there's the comments that's been generated. So there's the student code, there's the percentage, and there's Jackson's comment. And this, as I say, MASCOM is very clever. It will make sure that that student code always matches the number. Press import. There you go. Jackson got 91. Marcus got 75. Brady must have got the 52, I think. Yep, there you go. And you've got a comment. We're talking, I think, 8 sentences in total, showing the different performances in different sections, such as you can see, elements in the periodic table, acids and bases, chemical reactions and equations, and balancing equations. So yeah, and of course we have, there's the actual sentences that are structured. So it talks about balancing equation, reactions of life, and also I have appropriate comments. And that, of course, is the power of numbers. These scores do tell a story, and this comment generator uses those numbers to generate those comments. You put a different comment here, it will change. Trust me, it really is a wonderful system. And of course, once you've done that, it's just a case of going back to the dots at the top and publish it. I won't do that because I don't want to, but that's it, all done. A whole class of comments generated with their percentage scores and so forth. And of course, it's in an Excel spreadsheet which you can easily transfer to your mark book that you may be having for yourself. I hope you find this extremely useful, and I do have lots more available for the course, including semester 2 exams. Thank you very much for your patience. Cheers, and all the best.